Are you looking for the best hearing aids? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best hearing aids on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Sound World Solutions Rechargeable Hearing Amplifier to Aid. These devices are some of the few that stack up well against true hearing aids, according to multiple studies. In a 2017 comparison published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, these devices performed the closest to hearing aids of the 5 SAPs tested, as measured by participants' accuracy in interpreting speech. In another study published in 2018, the CS50 Plus performed the closest to a true hearing aid out of 3 SAPs when tested for audibility, speech recognition, listening effort, and sound quality. As a well-studied and tested product, you can also be sure it's safe to use. The SWS CS50 Plus has 3 preset frequency modes, though you can customize the amplification further through the accompanying app. It uses rechargeable batteries, which have a 12-hour charge, that come with the device. You can also use the device's Bluetooth to listen to music or take phone calls. The main disadvantage of these SAPs is their significantly higher price, and, since they are sold individually, you need to buy 2. Still, they are hundreds or thousands of dollars less than almost any hearing aid and in many ways compare favorably in terms of quality. They are also quite bulky and noticeable, though reportedly not uncomfortable to wear. Data on effectiveness when compared to a hearing aid. Helpful features like Bluetooth for calls and music. Highly customizable through both presets and the app. Hundreds to thousands less than hearing aids. Number 2. Britzgo Otto, BH220. Hearing amplifiers work for you if you are on a tight budget. They come in 2 colors, blue and silver, and are relatively discreet. The style is similar to receiver in the ear hearing aids, though they are bulkier than most similar-looking hearing aids. It has 4 preset modes, one for low frequency, pitch, sounds, as well as for high frequencies, medium frequencies, and a wide range of frequencies. You can switch between them based on your preferences, hearing loss, and environment. The device is fairly easy to control and it has easily replaceable batteries that last a long time. Not many studies evaluate devices in Otto's price range, and many do find that these devices have little benefit or are even harmful. However, with over 2,000 positive reviews on Amazon, it's clear that many people feel that they have benefited from these inexpensive devices. In a frequency response test done by Wirecutter, the device has amplified sound in much the same way as other amplifiers, including ones that are much more expensive, though they didn't do as well with some of the highest frequencies. These amplifiers are generally considered to be safe and not harmful. Britzgo's devices are designed by doctors and audiologists, and the Jobs Accommodations Network claims on its website that they are certified to be safe by 96% of audiologists, though it's unclear where this claim comes from. Consumer Reports found that all but the cheapest SAPs are generally safe to use. That said, the maximum sound amplification level and full-on gain of the Otto, 2 measures of sound amplification, are both above what the American Speech-Language Hearing Association, ASHA, has suggested, 110 dB and 35 dB, respectively, as a safe maximum level for an over-the-counter product. That means some very loud, sustained noises, such as a siren, could be dangerously loud when amplified, especially if the person still has a substantial hearing at that frequency. Number 3. BeHear Access Hearing Loss. The BeHear Access costs $300 in total, but it only requires a single device. That means you're effectively paying $150 per ear. That's the general price range of many devices listed here. This device looks and in many ways works like a regular Bluetooth headset, but can also amplify sound in a wide variety of situations. Like many amplifiers, it's especially recommended for one-on-one conversations, watching TV, and talking on the phone. It works best in situations with limited background noise. It has 3 modes for amplifying different frequencies and incorporates a host of technologies, including noise reduction. Like a regular Bluetooth headset, you can also use it to take cell phone calls or listen to music. The same wire cutter sound comparison that looked at the Otto above also found that this product amplified sound in a similar way to many other devices, specifically, in a way that would amplify high frequencies more. Age-related hearing loss tends to impact higher frequency hearing first. If anything, the BeHear Access amplified the highest frequency sound slightly more effectively. Like other mid-range SAPs, this device is likely safe to use. Its maximum sound amplification is also lower than the Britzgo Otto amplifier, though still slightly over OSHA's recommendation, though its full-on gain is higher. The device is rechargeable and features a telecoil, which can be used with some landline phones as well as with amplification systems in places like churches and movie theaters to amplify sound directly through the device. This device can be used with or without its corresponding app. Number 4. Williams Sound PockeTalker Ultra Duo Sound Amplifier. One of the least expensive types of SAPs, as well as the simplest to use, body-worn devices amplify sound from a person's surroundings through a box-like device connected to headphones. Wearers only need one device to work in both ears. In a 2016 analysis, the PockeTalker Ultra met many of the same sound targets met by hearing aids for mild hearing loss, as well as some for moderate hearing loss, though for moderate hearing loss it fell below the typical standard. A main advantage of a device like the PockeTalker is that it's extremely simple to use. There's no app to figure out and it doesn't have multiple modes. You simply plug in the included earbud or headphones, listen, and adjust the tone and volume as needed. Of course, this simplicity can also be a disadvantage, since it's not as customizable as other SAPs and far less so than hearing aids. Though the PockeTalker comes with 2 headphone options, it can be used with a variety of headphones, making it somewhat more uncertain what the maximum sound amplification might be. Its specs indicate that it falls into the same place as the other devices on this list. That's over ASHA recommendations, though not substantially, and so is likely safe to use. The PockeTalker uses 2 AAA batteries and boasts a battery life of 200 hours, far longer than any true hearing aid. Number 5. Tweak Focus+T Digital Sound Amplifier. If a larger, more noticeable hearing amplifier is a major drawback for you, this product might fit your needs. In the same 2017 JAMA study that tested the CS50 Plus, researchers found that this device also compared favorably to hearing aids, though it did not work as well as the Sound World Solutions device. The Tweak Focus has a longer battery life, 5 to 7 days, than our previous pick, but its batteries aren't rechargeable, and there is no Bluetooth compatibility for taking calls or listening to music. It's also less customizable, though it has 2 presets for different environments and 4 ranges of amplification for different severities of hearing loss, in addition to volume control. It also has a telecoil. Like the Sound World Solution device, this one has a higher cost but is also more easily comparable to traditional hearing aids. It's also likely very safe because it's been well studied and was designed by an audiologist. 5 to 7 days of battery life, disposable. 2 environment presets plus telecoil for amplification modes. Unknown maximum amplification. Data on effectiveness. Small and discreet. Long battery life.